Hi guys, welcome back to the Clamor YouTube channel. As you can tell, still got a bit of a cold. Been feeling a bit meh recently. I haven't uploaded in about a week. Been not entirely busy, but just not feeling brilliant. So this is a bit of an update video. Lots of different things going on. Hopefully you can sit down and relax to it and just hear me ramble for a bit of a while. I've got a can of Coke because I went to Farm Foods and bought loads. There's still some under this little bit and loads in my fridge. We have 3 slices of thick bread and butter because we bought a big loaf of bread. This is my breakfast at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So you can see what my sleeping pattern's been like recently. I was at work yesterday, and yesterday's Monday, so today's Tuesday. Not at work till Saturday. I've been planning a few things as well, not specifically ASMR videos, but just trying to, relax. And I go back to uni in 2 weeks, so these next 2 weeks, now that my girlfriend's back at uni, I'm just going to relax as much as I can, de-stress myself, and yeah, hopefully take some time to myself. I do want to record some ASMR videos though, so they'll be coming over the next few days or few weeks. I'm going to hopefully get quite a few done. I don't really know what I'm doing. In fact, I have a little red book that I need to actually cross some things off. The giveaway, I need to complete that. Only 2 people commented, so one of the 2 will get it. Completely forgot about that, not gonna lie, just because it's written down here. Well, that could have gone better. I will be starting the football recaps this weekend, I want to say, because it's Premier League this week. Is it Premier League this weekend? Whenever the Premier League weekend is, I'll be watching Match of the Day. And I'll be doing the football recaps for the weekend. That will start this weekend, hopefully. So I'll get them done. Yeah. Just thought I'd update you guys on what's going on. If you've got any requests, I will literally write them down and who requested them, and they'll go inside this book. I've created a new Twitter account. The link to it is in the description below, and I'll insert like a little button here or here. One or the other. One of the top corners will have a little button, so you can visit the page. I haven't even tweeted on it yet, so if you're the first person to tweet, I'll be the first person to like the tweet and retweet the tweet, and you know how Twitter works. I've literally been living like a student for the past couple of days, eating bread, chocolate and refrigerators, drinking as much Coke as I can, trying to keep my energy up if I can. But yeah, I've had sort of like a bad cold and I've had flu. Not really the flu, I can't class it as the flu because it wasn't the flu. Flu's a pull. I trapped a nerve in my back 2 days ago. That really hurt, and I was pretty much stuck in the same place for about 15 minutes, which was pretty scary because I couldn't breathe. Ended up moving eventually. Had a really bad back all of yesterday, even though I was at work lifting things, which surprisingly it helped me. I stretched it and it's still hurting now. It's not. I've not got the best posture anyway, but you get by. It's okay now though. Team of the Year's out. I packed Pogba, not Team of the Year Pogba, because he's not going to get a Team of the Year, unfortunately. But yeah, put a bit of money into FIFA. I want to get an Elgato probably in April time once I've got enough money, and I'll start doing some gameplay videos for you guys on like FIFA and that's what I want to talk about. I think I found my perfect game ever. Like, I know I love Tomb Raider. It's one of my favourite series. It's by far my go-to game whenever there's a game out. Campaign game, that is. Online, I like FIFA. I can play FIFA for hours on end. But I don't really play campaign games anymore, if that makes sense. So, I've wanted Horizon Zero Dawn for a while. A long while, but I've never really justified paying for it because I didn't know what it was about. I didn't know what it was like. But I didn't really want to watch anything of it in case I got it. Now, with my student loan the other day, I went to look on the PlayStation Market and it was reduced, the complete edition, the one that came with the Frozen Wilds expansion pack. And I thought, that's on offer, that's a really good price, I'll just buy it now while I can, and I'll sit and play it for a bit. And my word, is that a game. It is phenomenal. It is long, very long. I think I've played for about 8 hours now. And I'm 20% through the main campaign. That's not even like the DLC side of things either. So it's long, very, very long. But it's one of those where you can just keep playing it for as long as you can. This is good as well. I think this is from Co-op. This bread. I've just slathered some butter on it. I'm just going to numb it. Because, you know, that's all I like to do. Not sure if I'll even eat the fridge raiders because it's been a while since I've eaten them. And, you know, I went through a phase of eating them like every 20 seconds. And eventually my mouth got a bit bored of them and now I think they're a bit disgusting. Do you know, when you eat things and you just eat so much of it that it actually becomes horrible. But I haven't had them in a while, so I might like them again. Yeah. So Horizon Zero Dawn has been a game that I've been playing a lot. I was just checking if we were recording. Yeah, I've been a bit demotivated, been a bit meh recently because of this cold and, you know, my irregular bedtimes and not waking up and having odd dreams. I had a dream I was playing football last night. It was a strange dream. But yeah, so I've not long woken up. I'm going to go and play a little bit of FIFA, a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, I've been sort of interim playing them. You know, squad battle matches. Once I completed them, Horizon Zero Dawn, squad battles. And, you know, playing on foot draft and stuff like that. And 2 more things that I can mention. I bought a new light. It was a light bulb for my room because I'd only just noticed that I've had the same light bulb in, obviously, my light socket since we moved into this house. I can never tell whether it's been 5 years or 7 years since we've lived in this house. Anyway, somewhere between that sort of time scale. And my bulb is probably the only bulb in the house that hasn't popped. Which is surprising because I think I have the most electronics in my room, so if there was any sort of area of the house where electrics were a bit, it'd be my room. But it's lasted very, very long. Very, very long. It's lasted a very, very long time. That's what I wanted to say. But if you could tell from sort of my previous videos, it was very orange. My light was like an orange light bulb. It wasn't sort of whitey or LED or economical in that, but it was very sort of bright burning orange flame sort of colour. So I went out and bought a new one. I didn't go out and buy one. I did what every other teenager does nowadays and ordered it online. And it comes with a remote because it is a colour changing LED light. Not at the minute, I've got it on the dimmest setting, and obviously if you can tell from the video, it gets lighter, which is brilliant. You can dim it. I don't want to distract you too much if you're watching the video and trying to fall asleep, but just for the next 5 seconds I'll show you a few things it can do. fact, I'll turn the brightness up so you can see it a bit better. Red, green, blue, pinky purple, purple, yellow, orange, blue, and then just the normal white setting on the brightest setting. So we'll dim it again because I quite like the dim light. It makes the room a bit more atmospheric. It matches my, well, it doesn't match, but it goes well with the LEDs that I have underneath my desk at the back. So if I want to make my room completely blue, then it works wonders. Because obviously when I've only got the ones behind my desk, it just makes my desk light all blue. But if I've got the whole room blue, it looks quite nice, or red or green or whatever colour I fancy. It has the smooth transition, so it'll go from like red to blue, like in a nice smooth sort of colour. Red to blue to green to yellow to pink and all that lot. And then it has the flash one where it goes red, blue, green, pink. Not in a smooth transition. But I probably won't ever use them too much. But I just liked it because it makes the lighting in my room a little bit nicer. I've got rid of my lampshade because it was battered and broken anyway, and it didn't do anything for my room. Every time I wanted to look at something, I was always pulling it in one direction to shine the light. And to be fair, without a lampshade, it's not really the most distracting thing in the world, because although it's bright, it's sort of high enough up that I don't really see it even if I'm looking across my room. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know I bought one of those. I probably won't even end up eating all this bread. I think I got a bit too much off. It's very thick. Yeah, so secondly, I've ordered some new trainers. Now, I went on the Adidas website a few days ago because I thought I could do treating myself again. It's been 2 months since I bought a pair of trainers, so I'll buy another pair. And I went on because I don't tend to buy like stuff that's in this stuff that's on sale now. So like the new NMDs or the new Fluxes or anything like that. I don't even know if there are any new NMDs or Fluxes out. That was just a conversation piece. But I always look in the sale because you can find some gems in the sale, stuff that's been reduced ridiculously. And I went through for the past 2 days, and there was a few things that I liked, but I thought, do I get them, do I not? And half the ones that I thought, oh my god, they're amazing, they weren't in my size because they'd run out in my size. There's just like a limited stock available. And then I was flicking through again yesterday, and it was really impulsive of me to go out and buy it when I did. But like, I don't think I've ever been that impulsive to buy something. I'm like, shall I order it? Yeah, I'll order it. And I think, should I have ordered it? That was sort of how my brain processed that whole sort of couple of moments. But I'm quite happy I did, like looking back on it. They're sort of a creamy, greeny grey, sort of a bit lighter than one of my other pairs of Adidas trainers I've got. I can't even remember what style of trainer or anything it is. I've just ordered them, and you'll see me unbox them because they're arriving on Friday, and I'm off Friday. So if I spend my time here on Friday, then I'll be in when they come, and that'll be another video for you guys. They are very nice. They had them in my size. My size was the only size available, which is ironic because I'm a size 7 or an 8. I'm a size 7 or an 8. I can wear both and feel comfortable in them. They're a size 7, and they were the last pair of shoes available on the entire internet. So I was very happy with myself to find them. I reckon they might have been out of the sale for a while, so out of stock in the sale. But someone's cancelled an order or something, so the one size has been put back on. Like the one box of shoes has been put online just for the one purchase, and I happened to have come across it at the right time and picked it up. So I'm rather happy with myself. They are very nice trainers. I've got to say, I do like the look of them, and I think they're going to be super comfy. But yeah. It's half the length of a pack of chewing gum. It's ludicrously thick. But yeah, in other news, my phone that I was meant to order, coming out the back of Christmas and having to pay my girlfriend's mum the money I owed her for the holiday that we went on in November. I haven't been able to order my phone yet. Obviously my student loan came in, half of that went on the holiday, and I've still got quite a bit left, but I don't want to spend the chunk of it on a new phone when I'm getting paid next weekend, another bit of chunk of money, and then can use that money. I might as well just wait. I'm not the most impatient guy. However, I sort of wish I'd ordered it before, because it's now out of stock and has been for the past 2 weeks, which isn't brilliant. I'm hoping I've signed up to their email thing, so I get notified when there is a device available to order. I can order it on Amazon, but it's an extra 50 quid, and with the phone only being £450 anyway, I don't want to spend an extra, what does that make it out? An extra 9%, something like that. I don't know, that's wrong. That's got to be wrong. Luke. Anyway, I'm trying to do maths in my head and it's really not working because I'm really not well and my brain's not with it. But yeah, so that will be ordered as soon as I can order it once I get paid. This phone will be going on sale. If anyone wants to buy this phone, I'll be happy to ship it to you as long as I get paid. I'm selling it for about 225, so really not bad. I paid 360 for it, so it's a little bit below, the marketing price for it. I went to CEX and Cash Monkeys and that just to see how much they'd give me. They'd give me 120, and I was like, no, that's not happening. I went to Game, they said they'd give me considerably a bit more, so if I don't even end up selling it online, I will be trading it in at Game. They offer the exact same amount. Oh god, look at that. Look at that. I want to split it in half and it just doesn't happen. So we'll leave the crust and we'll just eat that bit. Yeah, they'd give me the same amount in cash as they would store credit. And so I thought I might as well take the cash from them if I do go to them. But it will be going on like Schbock and, the selling page in my area. So hopefully someone will pick it up for a decent price. If not, if any of you want it for 225 quid, then that's fine by me. I'll even pay the shipping on that as long as it's not to Russia. What was I watching the other day? No, it was actually my dad. My dad uses this thing called Free Cycle, where people list up anything that they want to get removed, get rid of out their homes, any things that they're just not wanted, not used, and they just give them away. And my dad goes and picks them up from all over Derbyshire and Nottinghamshire, and I tell you what, he's making some money out of that now. He's just gone and picked up two sort of like, imagine, how would you call them? They're like little tables, but they're not like used for, it is used for a table, I suppose. It's just like got two drawers in it, and it's just like standing on legs. It's like a little mini table that can sit by like your chair or next to your sofa sort of thing. It's not like a coffee table because it's not sort of that middle of the front room sort of piece, but it's just a little piece that sits next to your chair. And I need to take a bite out of this before I do myself balmy. But anyway, he goes and collects all these things and either sells them on for a bit more or keeps them. And these coffee tables, they're worth £60 each, and they are still worth £60 each because they're from Next, or Next Home Design, or whatever it's called nowadays. And the family he went to buy them from had what he says is a very, very large house. He said it could have easily had like 6 or 7 bedrooms. They had 2 downstairs bathrooms. Yeah, this is how big they're a very rich family apparently that you went to see. Well, appear to be a very rich family. And they'd just moved in, and apparently they'd ordered these and forgotten they'd ordered these and went out and bought some more, similar to them, not the same as them. So when they'd arrived, they didn't need them. So he got there, they were already assembled because the people from Next assembled it for them. And then the bloke just said, oh, we don't need them anymore, they weren't that expensive anyway. So do you want them? So my dad was like, yeah. Obviously not expecting for them to be completely brand new. He thought that they'd been used for a couple of months, but then found out that obviously they were brand new. They still had like the plastic wrap round them. So do you know when you get like anything, because it's got like glass fronts for drawers, it's got like the glass pane, that all still had like the plastic saran wrap round it. So yeah, completely brand new. He's kept them and sold his other ones that are worth about 20-30 quid. So he's quite delighted with that. Where was I going with that story? Yes, that's where I was going with that. So he uses this app a lot. And this bloke was advertising skis, as in like things you put on your feet when you go skiing, as opposed to nothing else. Luke, you're such a muppet. But yeah, he went and picked up these skis and put them on eBay, and the bloke was like, yeah, I'll have them. So he was like, brilliant. And he was like, how much are they? So, however much they were, I can't remember. And he was like, and he said it's £5 for delivery, correct? He went, yeah, as long as you live in the UK. And the bloke was like, oh, right. I think he sold the skis for about 20-30 quid, because nothing he sells is really over 50 or 60 quid unless it's like really, really in need of the 50, 60, 70 quid mark. So anything he ever gets, he only sells for about 30 quid, because then they sell pretty quickly anyway. But these skis were going for about 30 quid, and they were soon snapped up by this guy. And he was like, yeah, as long as you live in the UK, I can deliver them for, I think it was about 5 quid for first class shipping from like the post office or something. So he was like, brilliant, excellent. And he was like, can you ship to Russia? So my dad was a bit like, no, I can't, because shipping to Russia costs £140. Because he went to the post office and inquired about it, and they said Russia at the minute is about £140 to deliver to, which is 4 or 5 times more than what you're already paying for the skis. Are you going to be willing to pay the £140 for shipping? And the bloke was like, yeah. But sorry about that. My phone keeps falling out of the tripod. But where was I? Yeah. So my dad was like, no. Unfortunately, I can't ship there, because he couldn't afford to pay the £150 shipping to then get it back off the bloke anyway. He didn't have the money in the first place. It's ludicrous trying to ship something for £150 or £120, however much it cost. It's stupid prices. So yeah, I don't know why I wanted to tell you that story. I'm just rambling a little bit, because I thought I needed to update you guys on everything, and no one likes a little video. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing with my life over the past week. Thought I'd let you guys know, because you like to keep... I'm astounded. Let me get it up on my laptop. But another subscriber 10 hours ago. I was probably asleep. Congratulations, Matt K. You've featured in my video and you've just subscribed. We're now on 100. We're now on 426 subscribers, and that blows my brain completely. I remember the road from 0 to 100 subscribers seemed to take forever. It seemed to, like, when we hit 100, I was bonkers. I went mad. I was so happy. In fact, I didn't see it hit 100. I think I was on like 97. Then the next day, or the next couple of days when I checked it, we're on like 102. So I went like, oh my god, I can't believe we did it. I really didn't expect to. And then in the past 2 months, I've gained like 200 subscribers, and that blows my brain. I'm gonna have a look at some analytics very quickly, because I like doing this every so often. Look at that, right? This is... So, between the 18th of December, so literally just before Christmas, and I was working before Christmas, and from that point on, so I don't think I was making that many videos, and the 14th of January, today, we've gained 117 subscribers. That's ludicrous. That is outrageous. That's mad. That is it's bonkers in my brain. Okay, again, in the last month, since the 18th to the 14th, we've gained almost 8,000 more views than the previous month. No, sorry, we've gained 8,000 views, which is 60% more than the previous month. That's like having a group of people, then splitting them in half, and then having that added on in a month's time. That's it blows my brain. It kills me. It makes me so happy to know that you lot like watching the videos as much as I like making them, and like watching other people's ASMR videos. If we go back to my videos, my football videos are banging. I will say that, like, people are loving them. I mean, my lunchtime chatter, which is what this one will probably be called or something similar, like breakfast with Luke or update video sort of thing. That one only hit 224 views, and this one will probably hit about 200, 300 views as well. But the football video, that was uploaded 5 days afterwards, and has already hit 538, which is ludicrous. It's probably been the worst of the 4 that I've done, but I don't mind. Like, you're watching the videos, I can't ask for more than that, can I? It's brilliant. I mean, 32 likes and 39 comments is bonkers. Thank you so much. I can't appreciate you anymore. Part 2's hit 2.5k views. Part 1, if I can find it, that one is so close to 5,000 views. That is like a landstone for me. If you want to go back and watch that a million times, feel free. I want to hit that 5k views pretty soon. You'd be unsurprised, but that was still on like 3,000 like 3 weeks ago. I get like 1,000 videos in like a month. 1,000 views on one single video that I uploaded ages ago. In like a month or two. It's ludicrous. But I think that's where I'm going to end it, because we've been going for a bit of a while and I've got some editing to do. But thank you so much. I will try and pump some more football videos out. You seem to be loving those. The football recap videos will be starting on a weekly or a fortnightly basis, depending on how much time I have, depends on what I can do, depends on what I can work out. I've got some work experience to be doing, so I might do some videos based on what I've done at work experience sort of thing. But yeah, thank you ever so much, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.